Hello, welcome. You know, I don't necessarily want to go outside, I don't necessarily want to meet anybody, and I don't necessarily want to do anything. And for those three reasons, I have decided to start a YouTube channel where I go outside, I meet people, and I experience life, supposedly life-enhancing or highly entertaining or spiritually awakening activities. And at the end of each video, I'm going to share my thoughts and feelings regarding the experiences and just comment on whether or not these experiences were beneficial in any way, were they worth my time, were they worth my money, and were they worth my energy. And in today's video, I'm starting with a trip to Sangeh Monkey Forest. Trees. The majority of trees here are nutmeg trees. However, among them stand several other types of tree. One of them is the banyan tree. Now, the banyan tree in Bali isn't just a tree, it's spiritual architecture. Banyan trees, they grow aerial roots that drop from branches and become new trunks. So one tree can look like an entire forest. Villagers believe banyan trees protect the area spiritually. Some are continued guardians of crossroads, cemeteries, or temple entrances. They are not usually cut down, ever. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce you to the banyan tree. This is the oldest tree in this forest. Supposedly it's 600 to 700 years old, and according to the beliefs of the Balinese, it gives home to spirits, protectors, protect the forest against evil spirits. Majestic, beautiful, massive. The banyan tree. And from trees, we move on to statues. And from statues, we move on to monkeys. Hello, sir. How are you today? Are you having a good day? Are you having a good scratch? Oh, yeah. "600 or so monkeys live in this forest. 600 or so. And what's interesting is that the majority of them are female. Only 10%, roughly, they say, are male. So that's 10 females to 1 male. Wow. Good little climber. And from monkeys, we move on to temples. This forest has it all. It also has hungry monkeys monkeying around, up to no good. Let's go and see some water action over here. Seems like the family is out, relaxing at the pool. They have all the food they need, they have all the love they need, all the care they need. And now, it's just time to play. It's time to play. Uh-oh. He's testing out his dominance. Well, 1 to you and 0 to me. I'm backing off. Let's continue this walk. How do they know that I'm a little nervous around monkeys? I suppose they can feel it, they can sense it. Oh, we're okay. Life goes on. I haven't been jumped on yet. So, I've run into a very large group of monkeys. Take a look at this. I kind of like to continue walking forwards. I don't think I'm going to. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. I was very lucky today with the weather. It's been raining very often in Ubud nowadays. It's a very green area of Bali, so it does rain quite often. But on beautiful days like this, it really is beautiful. You can feel the moisture in the air. It's very humid, not too hot. Glorious. Though I do feel a little more relaxed here. And standing next to that banyan tree earlier, I did feel a little different. Oh look, over here we have squirrels. Let's have a look. Since we're on the subject of monkeys, you know, if you're sitting in a cafe or a restaurant or just walking along the street in central Ubud, occasionally you'll see monkeys walking along the telephone lines. And they do that, I think, well, after having a conversation with a local Balinese person, they say that they do that because they're looking for food. Now, would I say that they're malnourished? Absolutely not. They're fed very well. But could they be bored? Could those monkeys that walk along the telephone lines in the middle of the town be the more adventurous type of monkey? Probably. But nevertheless, they don't just confine themselves to the forests. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Well, that concludes our little trip to Sangeh Monkey Forest. Would I recommend a trip to Sangeh Monkey Forest? Then yes, I do recommend a trip to Sangeh Monkey Forest. 75,000 rupiah, $5 roughly. No problem at all, right? And what I can guarantee is that it is not in any way, shape or form, a tourist trap. So there you have it. Thank you for joining me here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you can join me in the next one, and the next one, and the next one.